The meltdown at Southwest Airlines this past week will certainly hit Q4 results. That's according to the company's chief commercial officer, who spoke to reporters this afternoon. He didn't, though, provide an estimate of how much damage the disruptions will cost. Southwest shares were slightly lower in the after-hour session, but didn't erase the day's gains. CEO Bob Jordan told staff in a memo earlier in the day that he expects the company will return to normal operations with minimal disruptions tomorrow, and that all hands are on deck to support restored operations. But as this continues to drag on, flights were canceled today. Guy, there are growing calls for another passenger bill of rights, for guaranteed refunds of flight delays that are more than 3 hours, that airlines that took pandemic aid have more of an obligation to do this. Does this hang over the industry?
It should. It absolutely should. It's reprehensible what's going on. I mean, you see if you watch the news, you can't watch 15 minutes without videos of people stranded at airports, luggage strewn across rows and rows of the baggage claim, lines that seemingly extend longer than the men's room at Madison Square Garden during the New York Ranger playoff game. It's ridiculous. It's not cool. So there should be a bill of rights. With that said, these airlines basically get away with murder. Now, they are trading vehicles. But I want to point you towards Boeing quickly, Melms. Look at where we recently topped out at about 193, and look at where we cascaded lower from this spring, March, to be specific, 193. I think you take your money and run in Boeing and then let the chips fall where they may in the airlines.
Courtney, you were right in the middle of all this with a dog, a 1-year-old, and a husband, and you had to drive from New Mexico to California to complete your trip. So how do you feel about this as an investor, from an investing standpoint?
Yeah, and thank goodness I did. I clearly would not have gotten a flight for days. So yeah, wish me luck getting back to New York. So hopefully I don't have to drive back there too. But no, as an investor, I mean, despite all of this craziness, and I was one of the ones who had a flight canceled on me, I do actually still like the airlines here. I do think they're well valued. Southwest and Delta have been names that I like in that space. I do think that they continue to have good balance sheets. This clearly is going to affect this quarter's earnings, and I think that's going to be something to continue to watch, as we could still have some short-term dips here. But I would look at those dips as some longer-term opportunities, because that demand towards travel is not going away. The valuations still look great here, and they have become a lot more efficient here after COVID. And so I do think longer-term, despite what's going on right now, I do actually still like the airlines.
Yeah, Jeff, do you think this could be an overhang for the airlines? I mean, they were just talking about investigating this on the Hill, calling people up. You know, they're probably going to call a bunch of airline executives. Why do you delay flights? Why don't you give passengers refunds? How come there's no bill of rights? This, that, and the other thing, as we're trying to trade them.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not going to help, right? And I think it's an industry that was already challenged from a fundamental perspective. You clearly had some big increases in debt and share issuances and all sorts of things that have happened since 2020. And we've talked about airlines a bunch over the last couple of years, and I don't think I've said anything nice about them since. I'll say they are cheap, so that's one thing. So you want to play for a balance. It's not a crazy strategy. It's just not a place that interests me. Guy took the words right out of my mouth. I think they are trading vehicles. They're not investments. United, American, they've been dead money for 20 years, so it's just not for me.